Play again, bro. Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey, and
this is Dixie,
and we're Love Hut for Life.
We've now been on the road for 105 weeks in our self-built little yellow house on a truck.
That's right, guys. We just celebrated our 2-year road anniversary and are super excited to be doing it in my hometown in East Texas. We've been doing a lot of moose stalking this week, but have also gotten to see some cool sights. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, be sure and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment below so that we know you're watching. Y'all, we have made it back to one of our favorite dig sites, Crystal Vista, the only free dig site that we know of in Arkansas. We've had so much luck here in the past and had a great day yesterday. We're hoping to continue that trend today.
That's a heck of a hole you got there, girl.
The hike coming in and out of this place is definitely the roughest part of coming here, but I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that that backpack is filled with stuff that'll make it worth it.
It's certainly filled with something.
Dixie, are you excited to be going home? That sun's dropping fast. We are doing Shane's favorite activity of driving at night.
I hate driving at night. It's so dark.
It is only a little bit before 7:30, but it is pitch dark out there. I think everything we found today was worth having to drive in the dark though. Don't you?
I think so.
I personally am so tired that I would probably just go to bed without dinner tonight. But
screw that.
What you got cooking?
Leftover spaghetti. It's gonna be great. So we have two very distinctive piles here. This is Kelsey's the losing pile, and this is mine the winning pile.
Oh, clearly.
But for real, we both had really good days up there on top of that hill. We even found some phantoms. This is a really good one.
That is a really good one. Notice he pulled that out of my pile.
Yeah, I lent it to you.
Uh-huh. I'm just kidding, guys. We both have some really impressive things in those piles, but we won't know for sure who the winner of quality is until we get to Texas and get all of these cleaned up.
Yeah,
but I definitely won on the quantity front.
She's got little hands. They're like rakes.
Here we are, guys. State Line Avenue, where it's Arkansas on one side of the road and the great state of Texas on the other side. Guys, it does not matter how far away I get from Texas, I will always be excited to see that Lone Star flag. I'm super excited to be back in my home state and can't wait to go and get some granny hugs, because that's definitely our first stop. Marshall, Texas, here we come. Well, y'all, we've been at my grandmother's house for about 5 minutes. We've already got the rock tumbler going. My girl Peppy approves. And Dixie is over here helping Shane and my Uncle Roy get all of our crystals cleaned up. How they looking, Shane?
I told you I won.
You did not. Guys, it feels really, really good to be all cleaned up. Especially my hair. I think I might have buried my pigtails a few times in those dirt pits up on that mountainside. We are back in the love hut though, because like most nomads, we prefer our own bed even when there are beds inside. That's something that families tend to have a little bit of a problem with.
Hey, you have a guest bed, you spend as little as possible on it. I spend as much as possible on this one, and we all did. It's not weird.
True. I think this bed is the most expensive thing in our house for sure. Maybe next to the solar system. As usual, when we are in East Texas, we've got a project or two that we're working on. Shane's got his fancy little notepad over here that he's got a whole lot of information on.
That's an intricate diagram for plumbing in a love hut. That's what that is. Mm-hmm.
And it's all written on another gift that Mountain Mike gave us. But today is about installing the shower he gave us. And we are super grateful and super excited to get this thing working.
Yup, it's gonna be a luxury.
We're getting fancy, y'all.
So we randomly have been having problems with our charge controller not recognizing our panels. It's saying that it's in sleep mode. I do believe one of my M4 connectors is bad up on the roof, so I am changing everything out, trying to make a better solid connection so we can have power.
Yeah, for some reason, and that's the only thing that we can figure out it might be, it seems like the battery isn't charging the way that it should.
If this doesn't remedy it, that means there's probably a problem with the controller, and then we got to deal with that. So let's hope this simple wire fixes it.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Well, the solar's up and running. Satisfied with that repair. Now on to rigging this thing together. So what we are trying to accomplish is, for the past almost 2 years now, we've been using a water pump intended for a live well in a boat, because that's all we could find the day we needed a pump and we didn't have time to order it. And we've just been riding it out. So over time, I've pieced together a water system. This is a high flow pump. This is an accumulator to prevent that pulsing sensation. And this is a water heater. So what I'm doing is I am making a system so that the water heater is completely detachable, because it won't be able to be stored where it's going to be used on the side of the house for an outdoor shower. It'll be stored elsewhere on the rig. So everything has to be a quick connect style. So I'm piecing everything together with all these fancy little copper fittings.
Day 2 of working on the shower. How's it going, babe?
Almost done.
Yeah?
Yeah, pump's running. Just running my last hoses. Everything is set up to be a quick connect, so it's easy to move this thing, because unfortunately we have a diesel tank right here, so I can't store the water heater here. It'll have to hang here for operation so it can vent from the top. So we're gonna store it on the other side where this tank is and bring it over here to run it.
Guys, we had a whole lot of fun hanging out with my grandmother and got some pretty important work done.
We did. We got a hot shower now, or most of it.
But my grandmother is not the only person that is important for us to see while we are in East Texas. We will be back over at her house in a little while, but for now, we are going to one of our favorite parking spots across America, my cousin Gwen's front yard.
She happens to have one of the coolest mooch docking spots. It's got a great view and a lake. Awesome place.
And we happen to really, really love her and her husband and 2 kids. guys, as always, we had a great time with the Warrens. We love that family so much and are always really excited to hang out with them. Now it's time to continue our tour of East Texas. We're gonna stop by my grandmother's for a little while and then head to my dad's house in Kilgore.
Pray. Pray.
Pray. That's a perfect apple cake, Jean Jean.
Yeah, think you're right.
Apple cake was not the only surprise that we had waiting on us when we got back to my grandmother's house. From time to time, we have packages delivered here. And one of my old friends told me the other day that he had made something for us and was sending it this way.
He also included a business card. You'll make sure you check out Brent Fleming and 4031 Productions. He's got a contact information for his Facebook under the same name there. But several weeks ago, Miss Kelsey here broke my favorite coffee cup, and I've been without, and we've been talking about one will eventually come to me. And one did, in fact, come to us, and I'm very excited about it. Look at this.
There's 2 of these in here, and we are very excited. Brent, this is awesome. Thank you so much, buddy.
Got a whole second one here, too.
Very cool.
Thanks, man.
Next stop is my friend Chelsea's house. We are super excited to go hang out with her and my little buddy Cara. Hey Cara, you want to see the yellow house? Do you want to go see the yellow house? Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh, you just already know how to get up there. Hold on, stay right there. Go down one. You gotta go down one. It's gonna hit you in the head. Hold on. All right. Here we go. You wanna go now? Okay. You're gonna lead the way. You gonna be able to make it? I think so. You got it? Give me help. Huzzah! You made it! Yeah! Go on, girl. Play the game, bro. Our next stop on our tour of East Texas is one of my absolute favorites. This is Caddo Lake. It is the only natural lake in the state of Texas and is one of my favorite places in the world. I have always really enjoyed coming out here and seeing all of the cypress trees,
searching for alligators, and a lot of times catching some catfish. Shane is bound and determined to catch one or two today, though I will say that the water is a little bit low for that right now. I am just enjoying being out here. Happy to be home. It is really cool though that if you come out here, you don't have to worry about buying a fishing license because your day pass for the park allows you to fish all day if you want to.
This lake is full of catfish, but where we're at, it's about 2 feet deep, so I don't think they're gonna be biting. That's better than not fishing though, I suppose.
Dixie says she'd rather be hiking. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I know we certainly enjoyed making it for you. We did want to take the time to say thank you to each and every one of you who make this channel possible. Thanks for all of your support and love. Be sure and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment below so that we know who to be grateful for.
And if you want to know a little more in-depth view of our life, check out our Facebook and Instagram accounts as well under Love Hut for Life. Also, if you're trying to get a hold of us and those just won't cut it for you, shoot me an email at lovehutforlife@gmail.com.
Peace out, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.